Question 7. Toby loves making models of buildings, especially skyscrapers. He is very proud of his model of a tower that measures 25 centimeters. His friend Harry has dared him to make a larger model of the same building so that the new one is in the ratio 3:2. How tall will the new model be? All right, so here's his building. Let me draw that again. Down here a bit. And it's 25 centimeters. All right, and the ratio, he wants to make it bigger. The ratio 3:2. So, because he wants to make it bigger, we know the 2 is the part of the ratio it is now. So that's 2 units. All right, so 2 is equivalent to 25 centimeters. And he wants to make it like this. Let's make it 3 here. 3. So there it is. And we're unsure of how many centimeters it is. Okay, so here's how we would go about it. 3, what a ratio is, it's really a fraction. 3/2, or 3 divided by 2, is equal to x, our unknown height, over 25. Okay, and we can then simplify this a bit further by saying 25 times by 3/2 is going to equal our unknown x. Okay, so to solve this, it's pretty easy now. 25 times 3, 25 times 3 is 75. So we're going to have 75/2. 75 divided by 2. Okay, well, 70 divided by 2 is 35. And 5 divided by 2 leaves us with 2.5. So it's going to be 35 plus 2.5, which is 37.5 centimeters. And there it is, 37.5 centimeters. So that's how tall this x is. This x is 37.5 centimeters. The value of the square root of 5,000 take 200 is closest to. Let's work it out. Square root 5,000 take 200. So this is in brackets. The brackets don't need to be shown because it's below the square root symbol here, but 5,000 take 200 leaves us with 4,800. Okay, so the square root of 4,800. All right, and if you remember, let's do some square numbers here. So 3 squared is 9. 4 squared is 16. 5 squared is 25. 6 squared is 36. 7 squared is 49. Okay, and knowing these square numbers, we can just say 30 squared, that's going to be 30 times 30, which is 900. Okay, 40 squared is 1,600. 50 squared is 2,500. 60 squared is 3,600. 70 squared is 4,900. Okay, so which of these is closest to that? Well, I'm thinking 70 here. Let's have a look at what was it, 8 squared. 8 eighths, 64. So 80 squared is 6,400. Okay, so 70 squared is our best answer because we figured out 50 squared. Nope, that's not too good. 60 squared, no. 80 squared, no. So 70 squared is 4,900, which is fairly close to whatever the square root of 4,800 is. Number 9. If a computer file repair process is successful 5 out of 7 times, find its percentage success rate. Round to the nearest percent. Okay? 5 out of 7 is equal to 5 divided by 7. So what we're doing here is division. Now, this is a tough division to do. So what I'm going to do is use long division. So what this question is asking is, how many times does 7 go into 5? Okay, so your denominator goes there, goes here, and your numerator there. Right, how many times does 7 go into 5? It doesn't go, so we put a 0 there, and then a decimal point, and we make it 50. How many times does 7 go into 50? It's good to put some 7 times tables here. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. So it goes into 50 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Okay. And 7 sevens, 49. 50 take 49, leaves 1. How many times does 7 go into 1? It doesn't go. We can bring down a 0 there. How many times does 7 go into 10? It goes once. 7 times 7. 7 times 1 is 7. 10 takes 7 leaves 3. How many times 7 go into 3? It doesn't go. How many times does 7 go into 30? It goes 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 7 times 4 is 28. 30 take 28 leaves 2. How many times does 7 go into 2? It doesn't go. We can put a 0 there and bring it down. How many times does 7 go into 20? It goes once, twice. 7 times 2 is 14. 20 take 14 leaves 6. Okay, now we've done enough numbers here to be able to put it into a percentage. So we've got 0.7142. To make that a percentage, we times by 100, which gives 71.42%. And to the nearest percent, that's just 71%. Okay, if it was 0.5 there, 0.52, we round up to 72, but it's not, it's 0.4. So we round down to 71. So 71% is our answer.